Zdravo društvo, dobar dan, dobrodošli, 33. epizodica Vičera, Wild Hunt, igramo ekspanziju Blood and Wine. Zdravo gospodine Alex, zdravo gospodine Popara. Dobro, čekajte samo ovdje da uradim ovo, tako. Kako smo drugari, jesmo spremni za nove dogodovštine Geralta? Danas imamo kraći stream, pošto radim večeras, ali nema veze, do 9 sati imamo fore da igramo. Jesam spavao, ali sam ustao predno pola sata. Spustila se neka kiša, grmljavina, užas. Neverovatno je sve žuto u Novom Sadu, ono. Žuto nebo. Da, nastavi stream na poslu, da. Danas kraći stream, sutra verovatno ćemo imati isto stream, kraći u subotu, kao što sam juče najavio, imamo duholovce u 8 časova, 20h, standardna ekipa, Muksa, Nahor, Tića i ja, ima novi update, Apocalypse, nova mapa. Mislim da su Asylum također i workovali. Ima još dosta, poprilično veliki update. Ima neki challenge. Tako da vidjet ćemo. Biće fun. Zdravo Miroslave, zdravo Laki, zdravo Gosan Franki. Šta, Skorn izlazi 14. oktobar? Stvarno? Zdravo gospodine Shady X. Au jebem ga. Pa dobro, da, tu je poprilično velika gužva i Plague Tale, Requiem izlazi i Uncharted, da. I bukvalno oni 2 dana posle Uncharteda. Imat ćemo u toj nekoj prvoj polovini oktobra, tu negde vidjet ću potez od 5. do 10. ili u stvari oko 10. Razotkrivanje ćemo imati ovaj mali podcast, čisto da napravim neki plan i program kako ćemo sad sve to da izvedemo što se tiče tolikog broja igara koje treba da streamamo. Očigledno nećemo moći, naravno, sve odjednom. Ja sam u prvi mah govorio da ćemo Uncharted obavezno igrati, ali naravno da ćemo ga igrati, ali u suštini možda mi je bolje da Uncharted kao ipak stariju igru i igru koju neki od vas su već gledali i igrali čak, možda da nju ostavim za kraj i da se fokusiram na te nove igre, jel? Kao što su Scorn. U suštini je dobro što Scorn izlazi 14. Kad pada 14. Čekaj da vidim. 14. oktobar je petak. I nije tako loše. Zato što bih onda u petak mogao da počnem da ga streamam. Ako nabavimo ga. Subota isto long stream. To ne bi bilo loše. Ono što je dobro, Plague Tale izlazi 18. To je utorak. Tako da bi onda za Plague Tale imali utorak, sreda, četvrtak. U utorak 18. izlazi Plague Tale, sreda 19. izlazi Uncharted, ali onda bi Uncharted ostavio tek na kraju. S obzirom da je to aj tako da se izrazim, već poznata igra. Ali ćemo definitivno igrati ko je na mom Discord kanalu, na FskpZ Discord kanalu. Zna da sam ga već priorderovao, Gosam Franki mi je poslao gift, hvala još jednom, za Plague Tale. Ostalo je da skupim Jebeš ga, izvinjavam se društvo, nešto mi je bio puko net i ovde užasna kiša se spustila i evo sad se smirilo. Nisam imao net jedno možda 10 minuta, možda manje. Nadam se da se sad čujemo, da li se čujemo? Molim vas, nek neko gukne nešto u chat. Čekajte da vidim, samo da refresham ovu stranicu. Da, sad je okej. Nestao mi je net na jedno 5, 6, 7, 8 minuta, ne znam koliko. Tako da, jebeš ga. Hvala gospodine ShadyX, eto, stigo smo i do tih 36k. Posle dugo vremena. Anyway, ne znam gde vam je puklo, gde je stream prestao. U suštini, schedule je very tight. Tako da, verovatno ću onda Uncharted pomeriti za kraj. Dobro je što ako je Scorn prebačen za 14. Jer onda ćemo imati vremena da odigramo Scorn ako skupimo cash za njega. Plague Tale onda izlazi 4 dana kasnije i lepo se pogodilo utorak i sreda. U utorak izlazi, tako da ćemo imati utorak i sredu long stream ove Plague Tale-a. Što ne znači da ćemo završiti za ta 2 dana, ali onako imat ćemo 2 dana free večeri da se posvetimo toj igri. Tako da to je to. Ajmo mi dalje. Dobro je, sve šljaka, sve radi. Ajmo mi dalje na gospodina Geralta i njegove avanturice. Da, za 40k u sledećem životu. Da, šta bi mi sad trebali da radimo? Što sam ja ovde? Aha, ja sam ovde. Da, ovde sad treba wait 3 days, then go see Liam and Matilda. Nećemo mi baš sad tu čekati 3 dana. Imamo ovaj quest, ali ne piše koji. Geralt came across the long tip looking for the... Ne piše koji je level. Ajde mi da vidimo mi ovaj main quest malo, da žacnemo, što bi se reklo. Raft stream je bio, pa vidim i po gledanosti da je bio dobar. Raft ćemo svakako nastaviti da igramo. Ipak sad definitivno u sledećih, pogotovo, kažem, ja mislim da još jedno 4-5 streamova Witchera nas čeka i želeo bi da ga završim, već da oslobodim malo mesta i da završim, teo bi da završim Subnautiku, da nastavim i da završim Subnautiku, pa ćemo tu učečkati i Raft, nastavit ćemo dalje da ga igramo. Još jednom podsjećam sve koji su zainteresovani, juče smo Lux i ja igrali World War 3, koja je dobra igra, uopšte nije loša i imate od danas open betu, možete otići na World War 3 sajt, napraviti account i pretpostavljam onda imate mogućnost da skinete igru. 3 dana besplatno da igrate, inače igra je, mislim, na nekom popustu oko 9 eura košta. Ok, let's go. Bilo bi lepo kad bi hitnuli taj 41. level, da počnemo da se grandmasterujemo. Samo da vidim da li ovde... Ovde nema... Aj joj, vidi gde su stavili ovaj... Ništa. Ajde. Ne, nije, nismo nešto puno načeli main questove. Ovde uglavnom smo radili sajdove. Hvala gospodine Serđo Jovanović na donationu. Much appreciated. Naravno, custom i alertovi. Upravo sam danas updateovao drivere, stigli su novi driveri za Pyro Stream Deck, koji je bio glavni razlog zašto nisam se upgradeovao na ovaj novi OBS 28-icu. Tako da ću videti sad za vikend da se upgradeujem na 28-icu i trebalo bi, ja se nadam da bi alertovi trebali da prorade kako treba. Još jednom hvala gospodine Serđo na 1000 dinars. Ajmo mi da vidimo ovde da li imamo neki fast travel. Baš i nemamo. Najbliže. Raspali su se alertovi. Raspali. Odvojeno. Slika ton. Stream Deck je stvarno korisna stvarčica. Pomaže. Ono što je interesantno, nije samo za stream. Može da ti pomogne i ovako kao shortcut i makro stvarčica, tako da je vrlo, vrlo korisna stvar. Proradio fazanac, da. Ko je iz Novog Sada, ne znam, bar ovde na detelinari je, znači, kao da je neko slavinu odvrnuo. Ja sam u jednom trenutku mislio da je počeo neki led da pada. Kako se to sručilo. Neverovatno. Znači, nije koristan... Aha. Šta se dešava?
Run, Roach. Damn it. It must still be here.
Ujebat.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like. Except for long fangs.
Kod nas je bilo čak i toplo, ja sam išao u kratkim rukavima danas, napolje. Ali evo sad tu negde od 5 se namrčilo i onda je... Eto. Pre 15 minuta je bio haos.
In the cellar. Gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart.
Ovo je nešto...
River muck carried the body in his cart. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand. Massacred by a vampire. Not a Mekimora, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be.
Bruksa. Ah, shit.
Woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Sećate one misteriozne gospođe iz krčme kad smo tek došli ovde u Toussaint? Nažalost, ne mogu da namestim nikako da ovaj donation goal prati i donacije sa super chata, ali sam ja zbog one donacije od preksinoć, valjda već sam smanjio tu sumu koja nam treba za skorni Resident Evil 8 DLC. Ali ne mogu to da namestim. Za sutra najavljuju u Novom Sadu nešto toplo, 30 stepeni otprilike, neverovatno.
Footprints. Small bare feet lead deeper into the cellar.
Čekaj, vidi ovo šta kaže, read Bruksa. Gde beše to bestiary? To je ovo. Da, oni potpadaju pod vampire, a šta je Irden sign?
Black blood and moon dust. Could be lifesavers. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
Čekaj samo još nešto da vidim. Dust i blood, black blood. Black blood. Aha. Jasno. A šta radi moon dust ako ga imam? Dobro, ja imam protiv vampira ovo superior. Šta, ja nemam moon dust? Black blood da nije loše kad su vampiri ili nekrosi blizu vičara počnu da bliduju, da krvare. In addition, the Witcher's blood injures and knock them back when they wound him. Tako da je to skroz dobro. Možda bi čak mogao da ga stavim umesto Tandera ovde. Negira nevidljivost, ali ja ne znam zašto ja Moon Dust nemam. Kad imam sve oile. Meni su bukvalno ostala još ova 2 dekokšena da napravim i to je to. Ovo su sve boje za oklop, bombe. Čekaj da vidim. zajebano tu pronaći. U bombama, to je u bombama. A, u bombama. Jao. Hvala. Dobro, stavio sam ovde. Da imam Superior Black Blood. Okej.
Hurled against the wall with great force.
Čekaj da vidimo šta je ovde. Didn't Street. Više ovde nešto ima. Pogledajte na minimapi. Jedan je Magic Trap. Dobro.
Took a lot of strength to batter this down.
Jebote, ali je razbila vrata,
Used this to batter down the grate.
Iskoristila je ovog stražara da uništi vrata. Pretpostavljam da je to ona cicka iz onog Ina.
You. Saw you at the inn.
Tigene.
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
Ali je brza, Dođi ovdje u Magic Trap. Ja ne oštećujem se. Greater Blue Mutagen. Dobro, evo, rešili smo je ovako. Nije bilo nešto specijalno teško. Swallow.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Šta je ona grickala ruku? Čekaj, ajde, trojku.
Third hand. A spare.
Treća ruka,
Except it's clearly
rezerva.
not the victims. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
Stavi u džep, tako je.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
Pouch filled with
Nilfgaardian
florins.
florins from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm?
Da.
Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Da, telo je čopovano na delove. Kosti nisu polomljene, nego izgledaju kao da su presečene, znači neki monster koji ima dugačke klove i vrlo, vrlo oštre. Odnosno, ovog lika nije ubila Bruxa, ali smo našli tu treću šaku koja je još uvek kao da je, ajde da kažemo, živa, ono. Čak se i pomeraju prsti i... Če da vidim da li ima nešto ovde. Šta? Ovo je bilo da se ugasi. Ali više ovo je interesantno. Kao što rekao, pogledajte na mini mapi. Ovo mi se čini kao da ovde nešto ima. Možda ima neki tajni prolaz. Ja sam probao sa... Ajde probam ovako. Ne. Aha, to se otvara kasnije. Dobro. Ako je tako, ujebote. Ajmo samo malo da izmeditiramo da prođe ovaj cat eye. Ona je pobila sve ovde, a? Ovo je lokovano. Ništa. Ajde da vidimo Duchess. Imamo samo neki fast travel, samo da vidimo. Nemamo. Ništa, ajmo lagano. Šta je ovo? Tourney ground. Sada tu je onaj turnir. Da. Beži, dete. A sam ga parkirao je.
Then what?
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Pomerine. What about the story of Riddick and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Dali smo valuable lekciju,
Her
dečici.
Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Pogledaj koliko oklop ima detalja, pogledajte kako je urađen oklop. Stvarno, svaka čast. To smo primetili i ranije.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As we'll soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Begaj odatle.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of this sort at the arena in Nuremberg. There, a knight defeated a Shaelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shaelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shaelmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd? Plain irresponsible. Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
nešto oklopno, jebote. Ćao, Ana.
Got a bad feeling about this. Damn it.
Ovi zvončići na repu su ga u stvari... Opa! Evo ti. Zajebancije.
We have to help him.
Zbunjivali su ga, nije mogao da se... Valjda kotrlja ili šta li već. Pa da. Ko će drugi? Ko će drugi nego Geraldinho? E šta sad ja da radim sa ovim? Čekaj da vidim.
How long you gonna make me?
Knocked him to earth. Down came the victor in one mighty bound. He fights to the beast. Turns
O
confound.
jebote, ovo ne možeš.
Out this flame. And thus the witch's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust.
Come on.
Ajoj, koliko mi damage-a njemu malo ovde nanosimo, ej. Čekaj da probam nešto. E, sad sam trebao.
Come on.
Čekaj da vidim bistijari. Da li sam dobio, a šta je on? Pozdrav, Marine. Ali u glavu, Vlado. U glavu. Gađa. Ojde, ostavi me.
For nothing in this struggle can come to any good.
Prebrz je, jebote. Prebrz.
What? Lost your nerve?
Bi ga ne vredi ništa. Kad se on zakopa. Tu treba telekinetik blast, ali kako ja... A mamut. Jebi ga, kad god ga stanujem, on je... Jao, pomerio sam njega. Brže on napravi taj...
Come on, come closer.
Aha, ali on se sklupča na zemlji kad... On se sklupča kad mu baciš znak. sad desilo? Da, ovaj komentariše, ono. Ovo je ubio ovo. Ladno. Aj, jebi si. Mislim da sam već failovao. Nisam failovao, ali... Samo spava, ne, dobro. A, što ima tracking, ona se rada.
Not good.
Peteru jedan. Vidi. Dobro veče, Aleksa. I čim dobije po nosu, odmah se zatvara. Vidi ovo. bio zeznut ovaj mali, ej. Kako sam majstor da skočim u njegovom pravcu, pa to je neverovatno. Ne znam da li bi mu vatra nešto učinila, ali... Taj mač da popravim. Ajde više crkni, čoveče.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Show.
Master
si bila da trane?
Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Šta ćemo? Ajde.
It suffered enough.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full-plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained. And as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Ajde da vidimo koji je to task.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Kakvo krme je ovaj...
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time,
Dandelion
we
je i
would
ovde
make certain his
pravio
tower to be
sranja.
rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Dobro veče, Marko.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien Telapur,
Maslačak, da.
captain of my personal guard.
Mač.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsmen handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
O, hoću ja... Hoću li ja dobiti ključeve, a?
Yes, Your Grace. The law of surprise. Time-honored.
We shall be content. The surprises we encounter on a daily basis would be of no value to one such as you. What awaits at the palace are edicts to sign and portraits of suitors from far-off lands. I fear you would find little use for either. Thus we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace.
Čekaj, da tu negde ne viri za nekog ćoška Saša iz banke, ono.
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant.
Kao ima mala
Yet,
stavka
in its mood, a
sitna,
morgue
ono,
should
sitnim
present
slovima
minimal problems to a
napisana.
witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Kamata.
I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories.
Sad kad si pomenuo
Then he
banku,
grew old,
kraj
hung up his
meseca je.
sword, and took to winemaking.
Sutra će
Crespi
da
was
bude
not
samo...
loved by the winemakers. He was
Tako će se
ruthless
čuti.
in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court
si pa ta
ceremonies.
Ulfe?
We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feast-goers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later,
Bila je neka
on his
žurka
hands and
i
knees,
taj lik je
propped against the
nestao.
town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck.
A,
He had
njegova
died of
ruka
wounds
možda,
inflicted with
šaka.
claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Ajde da vidimo za second victim.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Da, obe žrtve su stariji knightovi koji su bili u službi.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third.
Treći,
Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times.
To je
hailing
onaj
from
što
different
smo ga
provinces
našli
of the
tamo.
Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Similarities between the victims seems to be more and more of them.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in
Sva
strange
tela su
places
nađena na
under
čudnim
extraordinary
mestima,
circumstances. Seems the
pod
murderer, whoever
čudnim
or whatever it
okolnostima.
is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with
Možda
which
su
they
sva
were treated.
trojica radili neke
These were
shady
knights of
biznise
Toussaint.
pa se neko
Blast it.
svetio.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if they...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a nightly team. It was years ago, but...
Šta, oni su bili tim? Svi ti vitezovi. Huh.
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as
Bliski
such
prijatelji.
earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Ali da li je
The
taj
Grace seemed to
sledeći
find Milton
Milton?
immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the
Sećate
garden
se da je on
entertainments are
pričao
due to
da će
start,
biti
and
neki
he's disguised as
parti,
the
da
hare,
će on se
hiding
uvući u
somewhere,
neki,
waiting for some
koliko sam
tipsy
skontao,
courtiers to
kostim.
find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm.
Jer svako ubistvo koje se desilo od tih starih
Order the garden
vitezova
search
koji su sad
immediately,
van
but
službe,
discreetly. By no means can we disrupt
u
the
stvari
festivities.
je
Panic
denansovalo
will incite the
jedno
beast
od
to
5
strike sooner.
vrednosti na koje se zaklinju vitezovi ovde u
And you,
Tusantu.
Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Opa, šta je?
Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Znači, šta, dobili smo kuću, a?
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
We return to traditional...
Gajbu
Clear
sam
the
dobio.
path! Clear the way, I said! Is this part of the game?
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Pregazi ja ovu gospođu.
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things
Milton.
too.
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Oni igraju neku igru hide and seek.
On second thought, through here.
What the fuck?
I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish,
Ja moram da nađem unicorn horn and
while I
golden
nab the
fish.
phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs round over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
Aha.
The Colton fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Ajde, gospođo.
No half-hearted measures.
Ček samo da vidim gde da siđem ovde. Gde se ovde silazi uopšte? Oj, što spava je.
What is they call you? Gervant.
Gervalt. Jeste, gospođo, ja sam Gervalt.
Your Grace.
Trolling on an empty stomach.
Can't believe it. Simple.
Ček, šta je ovo ovde?
But this is no true unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey, folks. Gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Natakli su konju, ovo je rog. Ček. Use the Witcher's sense to find...
Roach won't eat bread either, except if it's stale.
Sweets. Slatkiše. Op.
Roach likes carrots. Unicorn will too.
Aha. To se već...
An outrage, I tell you.
Izvinjavam se, gospođo, morao sam pozajmiti. Šta, ne mogu da trčim sad? Jao, zašto nosim ovu korpicu? Ček da vidim. A nije. Drži automatski tu korpicu, ne vredi.
What would you say to a delicious, crunchy carrot?
Crunchy carrot.
Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Nadam se da se Roach neće ljutiti. Oči, gde ja sad da se spustim ovde? Evo ga ovde.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Bežte, deco, ide vlada.
Mama says that
What the blazes?
Use your Witcher sense to find the golden fish in the pond.
That's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Ovde je jedan i tamo desno. Candy. I naravno mora da bude poslednji. Možda je tako namešteno.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
Daj to! Ključ.
A
Key
key.
from the golden fish.
Why, you bombastic!
Izvinjavam se.
Ruins the game!
Disgraceful.
Daj to vam. Meet the Duchess to assemble the clues and learn where Milton is hiding. Da ta 3 itema, ona treba da nađe Phoenix Egg.
She can't possibly see a thing.
What precisely?
Što je unicorn pod navodnicima. With Pawn.
What's new, Silverlocks? Looking for diversion?
Ali nisam na gospođu naleteo.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
Taj.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
I begin like a groan hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese. Greenhouse.
Let's see. Grown. With ease gives us green, right? And mouse with the head of hard cheese. Greenhouse?
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens, indeed, but only one box, the key to which looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Finally. Oj.
Here.
Oj. What the frack? Nije valjda već. Ujebo.
Oh, what the butch?
What was that?
Jebi ga. Ujebote. Kako Geralt skače u ovom heavy armoru, brate mili. Ovo je isto neka Brooksa, jebo. Pogledaj, a nije, ovo je neki vampir jeste, ali sad šta je, koja vrsta, podvrsta. Ovdje ćemo se fajtati.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
A kad padne
It
izvuk.
did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Conversion is not about me.
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Kill again.
Čekaj da vidim šta sam ja uradio. Aha, Moon Dust. A mater ti. Čekaj da vidim ovako. Ej, čekaj! Čekaj. Ovako. Sad ću morati... Si heala. Ah! Ah, fuck. Ozi brz. Swallow sam. Zaboravio sam da... Jebem ti mater. Smrdljivo. Ček. E, sad sam poginuo, verovatno. Čekaj da vidim. Šta me leči, ono, full? Imamo ovaj mali swallow. Ajde, ako preživimo ovaj udarac. What the frack?
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Ujebem ti.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You all right?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened, it was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration. How do you manage it?
I had help. From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
So you being here, it's no coincidence?
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlef. I fear he's become entangled. Landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlef is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlef is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Šta ga je nateralo onda da ubije te knightove? Kao on ne ubija samo zbog sporta ili eto tako, nije neki mindless lik, nego kao ima razlog. What good reasons could he possibly have?
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlef an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine, which is why I know something ill is
Znači,
afoot.
taj Detlef je ono tipa pre 30 godina.
Each vampire has a unique talent.
Odnosno
One
pre
they hone over
300
centuries.
godina.
It's precisely what renders us so
Ili
difficult to
koliko već
classify.
pomogao,
Detlef's trump
ubio je
card is
nekog.
his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upsetting.
Ne, Alex, igram na onoj jedna teža od mediuma, onaj Bloodden, kako se već zove. No lesser vampires and shun that of humans. Any idea what... Ali nešto je poludeo, nešto ga je nateralo da ubije ovih 5 vitezova. A opet kaže, ubio je tog monstera pre davno, koji je pobio oko 200 ljudi, žena i dece, samo zato što je taj monster ubio nekog mladića koji mu je ponudio jabuku tom Detlefu. A nije tražio ništa za uzvrat. I kad ga je monster, taj neki bučar ili šta li je već kako ga zovu, kad ga je ubio, je popizdeo, našao ga i ubio ga. I tako su se rešili monstera. Znači, nije, hoće da kaže, čitava sad ova priča da on nije loš, ali nešto ga je nateralo da uradi, da ubije, da počini ova ubistva.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Detlef doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions. He's naive in a sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, inventing his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed conflict. But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
True. All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Da, znači i Miltona je sredio, to smo videli. Mada mislim da sam kod Miltonovog tela tamo video one plave, one sparkove, kao da ima neki klub. A da li Detlef... Čekaj da vidimo. Evo ga. Hire Vampire. U stvari ti hire vampiri, kao što je Detlef, znaju da žive među ljudima i u suštini kaže ono... Čak ono... su poštovani u community-u. Ali kaže, ipak čak i najcivilizovaniji vampiri mogu biti, ako ih nešto isprovocira, mogu biti vrlo, vrlo opasni. Znači, Vampire Black Blood, to je ono što im troši health, i Quen, pa da. Zato što je užasno brz i uvek se teleportuje iza tebe. Znači, on ima dve forme. Ima kad je ovako, ajde da kažemo, običan, ima nešto sa krilima. Maska od zeca. Ok, završili smo ovo, 41. level. Čekaj da vidim stvarno da li ima nešto ovde, jebate. Ne verujem. Mislim, slagali smo naravno ove vitezove. Pretpostavljam da ćemo moći da se vratimo tamo.
Sir, sir, a letter for you, sir.
Letter?
Što ne spavaš ti, dete? Viš koliko je
Can't
sati?
rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Taj detetu nešto para za chips bar. Stamp say postage paid, so get lost. Neću, ajde.
Here, and thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be off service again.
Nemoj sad odmah ići u radnju da potrošiš na slatko.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless.
Jel ovo možda ono što ko je rekao da istražimo onaj mutagen?
Thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Odmah sad, a? Isplati se. Turn and face the strange. Search for Moreau's grave. Šta je ovo? Aha, to je ovo. Dobro. Roacha i pali na marker. Ček da vidim, možda ima neki fast travel ovde. Pa gde tu Roach, majku mu, neš moći da se popneš. Ajde, penji se. Ajde, penji se da... Jao, kuku. Ajde, Roach. Čekaj, mogu? Ne mogu.
You're only kaput. Hold on.
When the clock strikes 6, ladies start to work their lips. One false move and you will regret it.
Sir! Come to me, please!
Treba da...
Life soils one's imagination.
Treba da ovaj potion swallow promenim, da stavim, da vratim superior i treba da...
Slower.
Damned.
I to odmah da uradim jer ću opet zaboraviti. Taman ide do jutra. Nice. Very nice. Ok, search. Ajde. Thomas Moreau, profesor.
Inscriptions in elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolnevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin. Damn, Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Look around, see if I can find something else.
Si jutros, a? Sredio questić. Čekaj da vidim šta ima tu još.
Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search.
Nemere.
Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman maybe? Wonder where they lead.
Nešto mi govori da ćemo mi ovde sresti našu dragu Jen.
Damn it, trail breaks
Ja,
off.
čekam treću sezonu.
Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Eldarin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nine.
Check the location. Map Yennefer sent you. To je tu, ali... Koju mi je mapu ona poslala? Gde si, balkanska istina? Zdravo, Dušane. Šta izlazi? Šta? Blood Origins, prequel za Witchera, hoću. Čekajte se onda vidim. Ovo je ta old mapa, je li tako?
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sonratur flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location.
To je nešto podvodno. Ništa, ajde, idemo na ovo, pa ovamo. U stvari, znaš šta bih mogao možda bolje? Otići na ovaj port, pa uzeti čamac, pa se... Možda čak to bolje. Ajde vidimo. Op, promaši ga Vlada. Nisam znao za taj prequel. Blood Origins. Ali jedva čekam tu 3. sezonu Witchera. Ovog puta moram da pokušam sebe da odvratim pogledam sve u roku od 2 dana i onda čekam godinu dana na sledeću sezonu. Jebem ti. Raft. Možda u nekom trenutku balkanska istina. Imam Enhanced Edition keca. Da, Season 3 tek na leto sledeće godine. To znam, ali za ovaj Blood Origins nisam znao. 25. decembra. Ček samo nešto da vidim, izvinjavam se. Dobro je, to je to. Ej, deluje hidrociklin, sredio mi je to u roku od 2 mazanja. Otprilike. Čekaj, pošto ovde ima ovih... Kako sam ga promašio, da mi je znati. A, jebi se. Bra. Čekajte samo da uzmem vazduha. Ajde. Ćemo da iskoristimo ovaj oil. Da, bukvalno torpedo. Evo, ovde su napravili taj samostrel, bukvalno kao... Ovde ima neki chestova, čak da vidim. Bukvalno su ga napravili, ali baš kao... Heavy secondary weapon. Heavy u smislu... da je neupotrebljiv za bilo šta drugo. Ovog dronera da pucaš kad je na površini trebalo biti 50 strela da ga ubiješ, a pod vodom je napravljeno da ga ubije. Ovdje nešto ima. Pod vodom je napravljeno da ga ubije iz jedne, dve strele. Teleport.
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Search the ruins. Šta, ajde, bacit ću ja ovaj. Što si krenuo da...
Sick sense of humor someone's got.
Ja u ne seri da ću ja sad tu morati da prođem, a? Nemojte mi to radit. Neću. Što sad on... Ajde bre, teraj. Neću extinguish. Op, op, op. Se... Ne! Samo je sklizno, ono. A čini se kao put. Pa da zapalimo jednu. Ne volim ja anime da gledam. Ali... znam za Edge Runners. Što je urađeno u Cyberpunku. Šta više urađen je baš u Night City-u. Ja na svu sreću nemam... Na svu nesreću nemam toliko vremena, inače bi odigrao još jednom Cyberpunk. Jer kažu da je sad, ono, poprilično sređen. Jer meni se generalno dopala ta igra i kad smo, ono, streamali svoje vremeno, ono... Na release-u, što se kaže. Kako ja sad tamo nisam mogao da prođem? Šta je mene gurnulo tamo? Tera me da idem sad tamo. Kroz ono... sranja. Znam ja šta on vidio ovo. Ovdje ima nekih kolizija koje su... jako čudne. Aj mi... kaži, Geralte... Oh, fuck. Ali jebata, alatr. Pa moraš preko mosta. Pa ja znam da ja moram. Ali ja pokušavam. Ali pazi ti njega, razumeš, on... pogine s ove visine gde bi eventualno možda mogao samo da polomi noge. Nema, napravljeno je da moraš da prođeš one. Pa probao sam, ajde, šta ima veze. Sa tom njegovom inercijom u kretanju.
Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got. Šta ako ja bacim? Ej, a šta ako ja bacim Kvenas? Će mi trebati, dobro je. Daj neki šortika. Šortakat. Au, nemoj mi reći da... Ček da vidimo, a šta ima kod onih spajkova tamo? Da li može tu da se prođe? Može, ima chest. Ovaj Demeterium će mi trebati za upgrade. To znam. Za Grandmaster. Će biti neki fight, nešto osjećam, pa da.
Bem li vam... Čekaj, moram da popravim. Mać. Ja sam ovaj od 90, ajde, nema veze. Čekaj, vratio sam se. Kontrasmer, Vladimir. Odlična igra ta Black Tail Innocence. Pa ima dosta. Video sam to nešto da su uradili Nvidia, da su probali da maskiraju 4080 od 12 GB, odnosno 4070 kao 4080 12 GB. Jebi ga. Radi treba po ušima krknuti. A kreteni. Ja svakako, čak je dobra šansa i da ću preskočiti celu 40 seriju. Mislim, ne treba mi, ono. Ova 3060 Ti će da radi još sledeće 3 godine bez problema. Samo sledeće godine, ako uspem da realizujem taj novi procesor, i to ću uzeti verovatno neku 12-ku. Neću uopšte ići na 13-ku. Uzmem neki 12.000 i nešto Intel i neku lepu korektnu ploču i to je sve što mi treba za ovu konfiguraciju. Ček. Još ovde nešto ima. Dobroveče, Stefane. Dobroveče, Đuksi. Pa, ne znam. Mislim, ako bude preskupa, onda ću... What the fuck? Ako bude preskupa, onda ću uzeti seriju 4, ali... Stvarno, nema potrebe sad. Potrebe trošiti silne pare na tu grafiku. Čak i da uzmeš nekog Intela 10.000 i nešto i recimo da nabaviš sad sebi neku 20 seriju, 2070, 2080, mada istina, to su sve kartice koje su kopale, nećeš nabaviti novu, ali ako ti to nije važno, ti si s tim računarom miran sledeće 2, možda čak i 3 godine, bez problema. Aha, ovo je ovaj deo, okej. Pa ja sad navodim Intela, ali isto tako i Ryzen procesori su skroz okej. Šta više, odlični su. Šta kaže, I have installed the mechanism for locking and unlocking the doors, which is operated by pressing 4 stones placed high upon the walls. I can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but a common thief will be faced with a double challenge. First, he must notice these stones and puzzle out their purpose. Then he must find a way to press them. Aha. A ovdje će biti opet ovaj...
Crap, didn't I just do this?
Uništio ga je ovaj Quen, ono. A tek kad napravim Grandmaster i kad krene onaj damage. Šta je ovo ovde? Gold casket.
Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
Da. Ali gde je četvrti? Aha. Jel vidite vi četvrti ovaj? A, evo ga ovde. A ne, taj sam gađao. Nije negde dole, bog te. Garant mi je negde ispred face, a ne mogu da ga vidim. Ovaj sam gađao. Ovaj sam gađao. Pomogao sam Olgirdu, pa pogledaj Đuksi poslednji stream od Hearts of Stone DLC-a. Gde? A, vidi, jebote.
Ha, did it.
Ha!
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around.
Ja, ovdje ćemo imati one, jao, mrzim ove. Mrzim.
Unwanted guests. Intruder. You're not welcome here.
Na svu svu sreću sad ih mnogo lakše ubijem.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
Super. Pa ništa, ajde redom. Stvarno, nije valjda da sam...
Alright, now to find the next portal.
Aj joj, ovo sve vodi. Portal na koji statua gleda, nemoj pasti. A to je onda onaj tamo. Čekaj, statua gleda naniže, onda možda treba da...
Damn it, back where I started.
Super. Nije taj dole. Onda je onaj gore.
Right, now to find the next portal.
Ha. Super. A, isto gledam statu, pretpostavljam. Nije. Vidiš da je statua gleda. Aha. Kako ja da uđem u ovaj portal? Iznad. Ovaj onda.
Damn it, back where I started.
Nije.
Right, now to find the next portal.
Actually, ne znam koji portal. Možda ovaj ovde? Moguće.
Must be where Moreau had his lab. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick an entry.
First entry, no crystal. Third entry, no crystal. nemam pojma ovo, čekaj. Mogu ovo da izađem, ne? Fale 2 kristala. Nebitno šta je, pa ajde ako je nebitno.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Ajde da vidimo third entry.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell. Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength.
On je hteo da reversuje vičerizam, ali je u stvari izgleda pojačao sve te mutacije.
The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
Pa dobro, ljudi, vi ste svi naučili, ima vas koji znate i napamet Witchera, ja igram ovo prvi put, tako da, što se kaže, ovo je moja priča, moj vej. Tako da...
So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations, only managed to enhance them though.
Što
Use the
znači?
albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Find the missing megascope crystal. Možda čak bolje prvo to. Evo ga. Da, I did it my... Pa vidi ovako, Exo. Ja kao prvo, hoću da pređem da igram igre na 2K. A 8700 jeste mali bottleneck za 3060 Ti. Kao drugo, kupovinom novog procesora za gaming mašinu ostaće mi ovaj procesor za stream mašinu. Tako da ću onda dodatno rasteretiti ovu mašinu koja će onda biti samo gaming mašina, neće biti i stream mašina u isto vreme. Znaš, jer ja praktično kad uzmem novu ploču i procesor, izvadim ovu ploču i procesor, imaću gotovo kompletnu streaming mašinu. Treba će mi memorija i napajanje. I kućišta, ajde. Te tri stvari će mi trebati.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly.
Da.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
A ovo je da pretvaraš blue to green. Aha.
Moreau must have kept his son in here. Grim.
Pa u suštini ja prvo što hoću sad sebi da nabavim i nadam se da ću to uspeti do kraja godine je da uzmem 2K monitor 144 Hz 27 inča. Više mi ne treba.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
I onda sledeće godine u nekom trenutku da uzmem taj procesor i tu ploču za gaming mašinu. I to je to. I onda posle ove sitne stvari još dokupim za stream mašinu. 8 GB RAM-a, ne treba mi više. Uzmem neko napajanje, 500 W. Čak i manje, ni ne treba mi 500 W. I namestit ću ovu moju matoru 1070 GTX, u tu mašinu i to će da bude bombonica. Čekaj, ja nisam ovde još sve našao, eno ga tamo.
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Haha, sumnjam. Ovo je verovatno izlaz. Direktan izlaz, kad završimo ovde sve. Ajde vidimo šta ova dva kristala. Koji beše? 3 i 4.
This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got. Just need to pick an entry.
Second i 4, da. Second i 4. dvojka i četvorka. U suštini, s jedne strane si u pravu, mada koga god sam slušao kaže da se...
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Fort.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted
To je
into
ono
another
što smo
through the
pronašli, onaj
addition of
papir.
certain ingredients. This is a great day for science.
To je ono, ako vam treba neki određeni mutagen, određena boja.
He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Leave.
Seen enough.
Znači, sad ćemo morati da roknemo centipeda. Aha. Čekaj, s čime smo mi A kako ćemo se mi vratiti ovde opet? A? Imam ja ovde još nešto. Hajde da vidimo. Gde će nas ovo odvesti? Ujebote negde. Ovaj... Ej, znaš da je taj centiped? Gle sad fazona. Garant ovde. Nisam trebao da izlazim. Ajde, vratit ćemo se što. A to Gerikas. Čekaj da skinem samo ovaj. A, jeste, ovde ima. Ej, čekajte samo malo. Zaboravio sam ovde da ima centipede. Giant centipede.
Not in a good mood.
Haha, kako se vrati odmah.
Sorry, need your eggs.
Mač prođe kroz nju. A smo sasekli ovu je. Wow. A, dobro. Nemoj da mi pogineš sad, molim te. Place the mutated giant... Čekaj, ali možda s druge strane, a? A, da.
Training this machine wearing full gear. And how do I start to drop my armor, leave my weapons?
Ej, jebi ga sad. Jel to okej? Ostrvo doktora Mojoa, a?
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Da, da. The year! Ooh, sad sam MTF. You unlock the mutation system. Mutation let you gain new capabilities, increasing your advantage over normal men and giving you an added edge in killing monsters. To learn more, open the character panel. Aha. Dobro. I jao, sad vraćaj sve. Gaće. Dobro, i šta sam ja sad ovde dobio? U skillove. Press C to open mutation channel. To use mutations, first you must research them. To do this, choose one of the available mutation. Each time you are injured, the attacking will receive damage in the amount of one. Ujebote. For mutation research to finish successful, you must devote the required number of ability points and mutagens to it. Choose one of the advanced mutation. Ovo nije loše. To develop advanced mutations, you must first develop other, more basic one. Information about this can be found in mutation description. Šta kaže? Sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human opponents immune to counter attacks and monsters. In all other cases, if the attackers with... ovo nije loše, jebote. 25% more damage-a. To human opponents koji su imeni na counter attacks i monstrume. Ili 25% more damage to humans and monsters. Ovo actually uopšte nije loše ako ću ići na onaj quen damage. Ali šta mi treba? Trebaju mi required ability. Kako da vidim sad koji je to ability? Jebem li vam sunce vaše? Crveni. A samo pointe. A znači sad mogu pointe da ulažem i ovde. Ili ću da ih ulažem ovde, jel tako? Pa okej. Pa s obzirom da sam ovde manje više odradio ono što mi je trebalo, onda ćemo vidjeti ovaj plavi mi je interesantan. Ovo mi je nejasno, priznajem malo. Da li radi 25% damage-a humanima, koji su imuni na counter attack-ove i monstere, ili 25% more damage-a to human and monsters. Loše napisano. 25% više štete ljudskim protivnicima imunim na counter attack-ove i monstere. Viš kako je loše napisano. Onda su trebali da napišu Sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human and monster opponents immune to counter attacks. Ne, uzet ću ja svoje. Hoću da isprobam ovo. Signs can deal critical hits. Ako ću ja ići na Quen da diluje onaj veliki damage kad dignem sve na Grandmaster. Ovo ako... A pazi, ja currently imam 40% šanse da dilam dodatnih 197% damage-a. 197% damage-a. A ovo daje kad digneš na Grandmaster, kaže svih 6 damage dealt by abilities involving the Quen sign is increased by 200%. Zato sam ja išao na ovo ovde. Reflect 25% of absorbed damage back to attacker. Plus onih 200%, plus 40% šanse da diluje dodatnih 197%. Tako bi trebalo da radi. Bar se nadam. Da, ili da pogledam ovaj poslednji. Pa da. To ste mi objasnili, to sam skontao da moram dodati. Znači... Šta je poslednji kod njega? At starts of, na početku borbe, napad mačem i sign intensity increase za 30 sekundi za 30%. For each foe after first. Ako ih ima dvojica, znači 30 sekundi dobijam 30%. Ako ih ima trojica, 60 sekundi 60%. So, when, da. Drop by 10% for each participating foe after first. Modifier cannot exceed 70%. Aha. Bloodbath. Adrenalina rush. Ali vidiš, requirements, magic sensibilities. Znači, recimo, ako hoću piercing cold, onda moram ići prvo na... sad, koji je, jebi ga? Pretpostavljam da traži određeni... A? Ili nije? Requirements. A ne, to je ovaj magic sensibilities. Ovo je okej. Da idem na dotove, pa okej. Ali ne idem na dotove. Ovo ću ja ići. Ovo je sledeći. I vidiš, kad se otvaraju... Aha, number of research mutation necessary to unlock 2. 4. Ček. Čekaj. 12, 8. Joj, jebem ti. Čekaj da vidim gde ja treba da idem. Ako idem do onog grada... A, ne idem do grada. A evo ovde u ovu uvalicu ćemo da... Kopi... Pa to je 10 do 9. Sunce ti. Jebote kad pre prođe vreme.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Da.
Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Oh ne. Oh ne. Aj jebi se. Mrzim ove. Pa će još iskočiti. Ovdje nešto pokazuje dole. Ovdje ima nešto. Neki... Aha, ček. Aha.
Victuals aplenty around here.
A vi me ne udarajte. Uskoro ćete dobijati lep damage. A jebe.
Need to incinerate these to ash. That's some stench.
Odvratne li žgabije. Treba da probijemo. šta je ovde. Aha.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nadam se da nije.
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
A treba još da se spremim. Jedno pola sata, 35
Unmolested,
minuta.
especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Ruka, šaka.
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
To je njegova ruka od tog Detlefa.
Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kermorin, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Radim, da. Mogu mi odmah otvoriti ova vrata da se ne zezam tamo sa...
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned, him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would, with all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Ne znam, moram... No drinks
for me. Not really in the mood for your concoctions, especially given how they make you say things you'd rather keep to yourself. Remember that aspect very well.
Geralt of Rivia, do I detect a guilty conscience? Word is, only those ashamed of the truth seek to conceal it.
Not about to fall for that. Forget it.
Pa, brate, moram da završavam.
That's how I'm gonna use this time.
Moram da završavam stream.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like,
Neće
in fact.
završiti priču.
Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived, entirely unmolested.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Da. Spoons.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger.
Curse ima veze sa glađu.
Perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Neko je kažnjen za nešto.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct. And a curse. In one place. That a coincidence? Or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Ajde da vidimo.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the White will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the White to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
405 experience. Look for weight layer. Optional, read the bestiary. Čekaj, šta su oni? A nisu oni spektre, ne mogu oni biti. Ovo su vrejtovi. Ovoj caretakere, se sećate ovoga? I ovi su zajebani. Ovo je bila u stvari jača verzija ovog Shellmars. Što smo se fajtali. Za Dead by Daylight nisam siguran, ali ćemo igrati duholovce u subotu. Prezirem ove. Moramo ovdje završiti društvo. A, blizu smo levela novog. Samo da se snimim. Pa ćemo sutra nastaviti. Kao što najavljuju opet neki thunderstorm i kišu. Pa ćemo sutra nastaviti društvo u isto vreme, 18:15. Nadam se da nećemo imati nekih tehničkih problema. Nastavljamo dalje Vičerini. Kao što rekao, u subotu u 8 sati igramo duholovce. Nedelju vidjet ćemo Vičer ili ću se dogovoriti sa Luksom, možda nedeljno popodne Tarkov. I onda sledeće nedelje bi trebali polako da završavamo sa Vičerom. Tako da, ko je rekao da će biti tu negde oko 40 epizoda, bio je u pravu. odlična je priča osnovne, mislim, dobra je priča osnovne base game-a, ali Hearts of Stone mi je jako dobra priča. Jako dobro osmišljena. Sad ćemo vidjeti šta će ovde biti sa pričom. Ali za sada mi je Hearts of Stone omiljeni deo što se tiče priče, a što se tiče izgleda ovaj Toussaint, odnosno Blood and Wine. Tako da, mali quick summary. Hvala još jednom svima koji su bili, bacite like ako niste bacili like ako mislite da treba. Hvala gospodinu Serđe Jovanoviću na donaciji i kao što rekoh, družimo se onda sutra. Pa, Andrej, uvek je prvi put onaj najoriginalniji, jel da? Vladatrone, ćao, hvala što si bio, vidimo se. Još jednom, to bi bilo sve, društvo, uživajte, lepo večer vam želim. Pozdravljaju vas Geralt i Vlada. Arrivederci. Ćao se.